Oops, that's wrong. Don't look at this. Don't look at the words. Fixed it. Whose line is it anyway? Would you be Ryan or Colin? Who's? I think I want to be Ryan, but I'm probably more like a Colin. Probably more Ryan. I'm not Canadian. You're closer to Canadian than me. Like, you're pretty far up there. It's probably enough for it to, like, it probably slightly infects you from the border. I guess maybe not in Oregon. I don't. It depends on where you are in Michigan. Let's take a look. I still think of myself as West Virginian, but I think everywhere in Michigan is closer to Canada than Portland. It's close though. Maybe what's that little tip right there? I'm a hair south of the bay in the thumb. What the hell does that mean? A hair south of the bay in the thumb. Okay, that's the mitten, Michigan, the Michigan mitten. I see. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got it. I see it there. So there's the thumb. So the bay being the Saginaw Bay. I don't know much about Michigan. I wouldn't even have really been able to tell you where Detroit is. I knew it was roughly there, but that's funny. West Virginia is like a hand too, but I'm not going to make the symbol that I'm hoping you just know it. So what's the northern? What's coming off the mitten? It's more north, but there's more. Like I'm further north than you, but that doesn't mean I'm closer to Canada. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Um, but I mean, the reality is, actually, even in West Virginia, I'm not that much farther from Canada. That's surprising. So like, I would be. There's parts of Michigan that are farther from Canada, barely. I mean, it's close at least, but like right on Lake Michigan, kind of southern area towards Chicago, where I was in, where I grew up in West Virginia. It's pretty close. I think Michigan still is closer, but just barely. It wasn't anywhere like I would have. In geography, geography's dumb. I want a different geography. Even the East Coast, like I always imagined it, like growing up, the East Coast was always, it just was north, like it north south. Like the idea that Miami is basically due south of where I was in West Virginia just blows my mind. I just imagine Florida being east of there, and Maine is way out there. It's just crazy. Like Philadelphia is basically you drive more east than north, and it just Earth is round, and well, it's also geography isn't really. I don't want to say taught. Like culturally, we just don't like. We don't leverage geography very often. We talk more like roads and I don't know if it's a U.S. thing or whatever, but like it's really easy to get a kind of a backwards notion of where things are. Not, the roundness of the Earth is something too. Because when I flew to China, we went right up along the Alaskan border, and when you look at the globe, that's a perfectly straight line to fly. But it seems like when you look at a map, because we're used to that, back to your roundness thing, that definitely factored in there. Because I would think, oh, well, we're going to go due west and go straight over to Shanghai, but it's not really what we did. It's weird. All right, I probably should start singing My Roundness. Did I say My Roundness? I don't know what I said. Oh, I said Your Roundness. Yeah, you're right. What is that? Do I hear rain? Changing the subject. This thing, what is wrong? Man, I've really got to find a place I can take this. Because it's getting worse, and I don't know what I can do about it. I can tighten the tension rod, but that buzzing, that's so annoying. Audible groans got a look from the coworker, and the dog is howling. Ow! I'm going to get them all riled up for you. Now I can't play. You said you were going home to sunny California. Gonna visit your mom and tell your dad I said hi. I'll probably miss you. The weatherman says no clouds and record highs, blue skies, warm nights until the end of time. I pick up when the phone rings and I start wondering why you lied. 'Cause I hear rain on the telephone. Doesn't matter what you're saying anymore. I should have known. In Tennessee, and I remember you told me about that fling, but it was years ago, so you know it won't be long. I'm as good as gone. It's shaking me so heart. I wrote a country song, and that's saying something more than nothing. Who the hell am I? 'Cause I hear rain on the telephone. Doesn't matter what you're saying anymore. I should've known. I hear rain on the telephone. Doesn't matter what you're saying anymore. I should've known. It doesn't matter what you're saying anymore. Probably actually do for new strings again too. And I'm just looking, these ones that I got, it says open F tuning on it, so maybe I just got to find a different gauge. I don't know. It's hard finding strings for this regular guitar, and there's just so many options. But these have seen a lot of playtime already. Realistically, I could change them every week. Or maybe more often than that even, but given how much I'm playing now. But, man, it adds up. Wouldn't be the first time it sounds terrible. He wrote a note that said I'm over it. Then he just crumpled it. Out the door he went hopefully. Gonna pummel this life until it takes me a little higher. I'm older now, and I can't afford to wait to put out this fire that the world won't let me burn. Him with a gun just as he loaded it. His life life was streaming down his face. Incompatible dreams had eroded him. He couldn't agree it was his place. Take me a little higher, I'm lonely now. This was the last chance I could take to put out the fire that the world wouldn't let me burn. Put out this fire. Throw out this tuner. I don't know if you saw my Discord message about creatures. I thought that was funny. He said creatures and I was on the word lethal. And I was like, lethal creatures? I don't know. But then I was like, you're probably wanting me to put creatures where lethal was. I thought it was funny. It's not too bad editing. I need to find some improvements, but you know, maybe probably less than 4 hours once I get the system down. We'll see. Next week I'll edit the Out of the Blue. Because you've moved all of your things into my soul. Can't even find my thoughts like I used to do. You set my heart spinning out of control, but I'll give it a go. Every day I wanna say to you, say to you how I favor you. Every day I wanna wake to you, beg for you, ache for you. I know some days I take for granted what you do, but it's because you've made yourself part of the whole. I should stop to recognize you like I used to do. When you set my heart spinning out of control. So I want you to know, every day I wanna savor you, say to you how I favor you. Every day I wanna wake to you, beg for you, ache for you. Every day I Next song is... Oh, I didn't press the button. At least I did it before I did the next song. And most importantly, no one complained, so... That's really all I look at. Quality control is only necessary if someone complains. As promised, here is a song about Snapchat. Still a surprise, day and night, when you and me pop into my mind. You left me behind, wondering why, living a life of my grief, but I still look at our photographs. Caught your eye and slithered on by. Extreme noodling. I said the word noodling so many times and then recording that video yesterday. It's crazy. I don't even know if I ever said it before. Like, it's one of those things that just like a word suddenly comes out that you're like, I don't know if I knew that word. Or sometimes it happens with like the $100 words. They'll just come out sometimes, and then I'll find out later that I'm using it wrong. Sometimes though, I'm using it right, and it just shows that like your brain just learns these things accurately, inaccurately. It doesn't really matter. Just somewhere, somehow, in the midst of all that fuss, something connects. See what I did there? You're fighting your demons, calling me home, and all I ever do is leave you, 'cause I'm wrestling my own day in, day out. Weeks and months and years go by, a million things go right perpendicularly. I'd never say I'm over it, I guess I just wish someone would want to know what I feel, why I'd like it different at all. I hop up on the bus, ride it all around as I calm down. In this whole universe, the only truth I found is you're gonna get let down. Here's my stop, let me hop on down. Together alone, we're wrestling my home. I'm going this way, you're going that, perpendicularly. I can feel that one day you'll be gone. I wonder if you're not already. Time keeps marching on and it's sickening me. Please don't take this like I'm giving up on you. I'm trying to catch a moment where I've thought the whole thing through. Seasons are churning like they were never here at all. Summer's here and I'm still trying to understand the fall. Swirling all around, the air is racing now, like the trees have shed their gown. In the midst of all the fuss, another moment's born, and I can only hope I'm proud. Every time I stop, I get a little more unwound. La da 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 dee da 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 da. La da 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 dee da 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 da. La da 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 dee da 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 da. La da 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 dee da 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 da. La da da da. La da da da. La can build me up, swirling all around. My heart is racing now, like a king who shed his crowns. In the midst of all the fuss, I can egregiously finally see I'm proud. Here's my stop, let me hop on down. Here's my stop, let me hop on down. Here is my stop, let me hop on down. Glad that one's over, huh? Ordered food and made appointments for someone. Just for a random person. I love the idea of that. Just random. Mr. Edward Bernstein got an appointment at the dentist at 3. Fully booked into March, and she wanted a noon appointment in 6 weeks. Yeah. How do you even do that? Like, I mean, 5 months, 6 months in advance. And I mean, it's like a good problem to have, I guess, but. I guess as the owner, pet owner, you have to kind of know roughly when they're going to be. See, I had a toy poodle, and we would just take him in once he got to where he looked like a little ball of, I don't know, like the little things that used to appear over Taz's head when he would get angry. That's what Coffee was his name. That's what he would look like when he got too much hair. Sorry. You distract me. Some Goner, welcome in. This looks like a music stream that would have beer. Why do you say that? It's 12:45 for me, so no beer yet. Welcome in. I'm going to start that over, though, because I lost track of where I was, and I didn't press the button, because Little Rick's cat distracted me, and might as well answer her comment, too. People just say, sure, I'll plan on it, and I guess plan around it. Yeah, I mean, the dentist, I guess it works. But it also means that, like, somebody somewhere is just not getting their dog groomed, right? The vibe, and you look like a beer appreciator. I am. Can you guess? If you can guess my favorite style. And I do like pretty much every style, but I do have a favorite. Definitely not an IPA. That's good. You're on my good side. We're friends already. You're too cool for IPA. Wow. All right, what do you want from me? All right, I'm gonna go in this song. I'll let you guess during the song. $20. I don't have $20. Stop him here, it's the end of the road. Oh my gosh. Brain is not working this morning. Third time's a charm. Haha. Sorry, I don't know. This has been my new thing. No mustard and no IPA. Why am I in this? Hey, I never said no IPA. I will 100% drink IPAs. I just don't. They're not my favorite. Mustard is nasty. There you go. See, all kinds of camaraderie. All right, I'm gonna play. This is gonna be a 3-hour stream if I don't start playing there. I'll get it right this time. left, though so much was not that long ago. And I cannot believe my eyes. No sadness and no hope or piety. I'm laughing less, even though I wasn't trying to be. But I cannot believe my eyes. Colorful fire on the windsor. Colorful fire on the windsor. Stop him here, it's the end of the road. I'm laughing less, even though I wasn't trying to be. But I cannot believe my eyes. He just stood there standing at the road, trying not to find out that the world was growing colder, and screaming silently he sank into the mystery he saw, trying to hold it once before it got away. And I cannot believe my eyes. Colorful fire on the windsor. 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 Nice. Is that a cat? Very nice. Yeah. So my favorite is imperial stouts. So I like a lot of things. I like a triple, quadruple, Belgian styles. I had a great quadruple on the cruise I was on. I forget the name of it already. I like pilsners and wits, but IPAs. I like IPAs. It's just I live in Portland, but honestly, this is everywhere nowadays. Everything's IPAs. So you sound a little like Steve Forbert. I don't know who that is. I'll have to check them out. It's always interesting to hear comparisons because you never know what with music. You just have to do it yourself for yourself, and people get out of it what they get out of it. But I open up a tab there. I'll listen after stream. Well, welcome, man. I'm glad you're here. What part of the world are you from? Check out. It's been a long time. Okay, I'll do that. Sorry, just had to check. I couldn't remember what capo I put this one on. Denmark, nice. I'm finding that with doing my stream this time of day. So for me, this is late morning, and it's pretty common to get some late night European crowd, Denmark, and somebody from Slovakia. Philippines. That's not obviously not Europe, but go grab a beer, no worries. Let me know what you get. This one, I'm gonna press the button. This one's called Folks on Fire. Stage, unknowing how it might go. Suddenly I started to play. My nervousness was apropos, and it seemed like 20 minutes passed as I fumbled through those first 3 notes. International broadcast. I blinked and smiled and cleared my throat. Then a voice inside me raged and confused. Light these folks on fire. Lay your bones on the line. Leave this world inspired. It's time to fly. I just walked off of that stage where the last 58 years go. It's been 15 since I even played. My nostalgia is apropos. It seemed like 20 minutes passed since I tried to set the world afloat. Here I am at the end at last, sitting alone in a tiny boat. A voice inside me dazed and confused. Light these folks on fire. Lay your bones on the line. Leave this world inspired. It's time to fly. Light these folks on fire. Lay your bones on the line. Leave this world inspired, and you'll never die. Light these folks on fire. Lay your bones on the line. Leave this world inspired. It's time to fly. Oh, yeah. That was a pretty good take of that one, I think. Finally, after 30 strains. You know, when I was little, I was fascinated by Denmark for some reason. I don't know why, and I don't even really remember that much about it. But I was unsurprisingly quite a nerdy little kid, and I had these books about everything and little fact cards about little animals and language translation books and all this stuff. Something about Denmark had me fascinated, and I remember loving the flag and I've still never been. I was close. I was in the Netherlands, but I didn't have time to really make trips to nearby countries. So. This is a song that could be changed just a little bit, and rather than be about sadness from a breakup, it could be about sadness because you want to break up. So you could say, "You don't hold me any less." Anyway, you don't hold me anymore, 'cause I was holding you down. It's the umpteenth time around, so hard to say it out loud. You don't hold me anymore. I never felt that way before. You touched me, it must be more than I believed. The first time you closed the door, it stunned me, you shunned me. I could not believe you don't hold me anymore, 'cause I was holding you down. It's the umpteenth time around, so hard to say it out loud. You don't hold me anymore. Just to watch you soar above me, you loved me, that's what I believed. I didn't know you were keeping score to fuck me, didn't trust me, yet I still don't wanna believe you don't hold me anymore, 'cause I was holding you down. It's the umpteenth time around, still hard to say it out loud. You don't hold me anymore. I know I'm not supposed to love you, but I can't help but feel it anyway. I know I'm better being rid of you, but I still ache now anytime I say you don't hold me anymore, 'cause I was holding you down. It's the umpteenth time around, so hard to say it out loud. You don't hold me anymore, 'cause I was holding you down. It's the umpteenth time around, so hard to say it out loud. You don't hold me anymore. Right. This next one is called "This Is the Last Time." This is the last time, it's my fault. This is the last time I free you. And you can stand there pouring blame, but this is the last time, it's my fault. Something in me got me hoping that my recovery'd be set in motion. But there was more left to be broken. This is the last time it's my fault. This is the last time I free you, and you can stand there pouring blame. But this is the last time it's my fault. It started as a slow erosion. Acid drips into the ocean. A mutiny out in the open, and my sanity lost in the commotion. This is the last time it's my fault. This is the last time I free you, and you can stand there pouring blame. But this is the last time it's my fault. And I'm not even sure I learned a thing. This is the last time it's my fault. This is the last time I free you, and you can stand there pouring blame. But this is the last time it's my fault. This is the last time it's my fault. Well, some goner, I assume you're back with your beer. Let me know what you're drinking. Or what style, at least. I might not know the type. There's so many beers in the world. Also, Little Rick's Cat, I had no idea you were an IPA drinker. I think so much less of you now. That's not true. I don't really have anything against IPAs. I get tired of that being all there is in places. This next one's about a guy named Chip. Not true. It is about a specific person, but you're back. Nice. You must have gone to the bar for the beer. Welcome back. What kind of beer are you drinking? Carlsberg, yeah, not bad. Yeah, it's like a Pilsner, right? Yeah, Pilsner. I've had it. My favorite Pilsner, and this is not really debatable for me. The best Pilsner in the world is Pilsner Urquell, the Czech one. Pilsners are so similar though. They almost all. I mean, there's a very tight range for Pilsners, but I really like Pilsner Urquell. I don't actually drink at all, but I think that's the last I have. Gotcha. Never had it, but I love Czech beer. I don't think I've had Kozel. I don't know if you say Kozel or Kozel, but I've had a lot of beers. So many at this point, I don't remember most of them, but I can really drink about anything. But if I could pick, I like a 12% imperial stout rather. I love a good heavy beer, especially this time of year, wintertime. There you go. And so besides tequila, do you like regularly have tequila? Tequila, man, it's I have a pretty decently stocked liquor cabinet, but I don't really ever touch the tequila. This next one is, in my opinion, one of my best productions. If you check out the Spotify link, I love the recording of this. This is called "The Victim." Yeah, I feel that with the beer and the liquor. I like to sip on rum. You wouldn't know sympathy if it spared you your life. Is that just straight up rum? Stab someone in the back and try to claim it's suicide. The only victim you've ever known is you. And you hate everyone who won't agree with you. You blame choking on a French fry, blindness on the night, being frozen on a wildfire, or judgment on inside. You deny that the plane was flying. If it helps you to believe that the world left you behind. Wouldn't know dignity if it buried you alive. Accuse the world of being slow while you ask it for more time. You're the only one who matters to you, and you hate everyone who won't agree with you. You blame choking on a French fry, blindness on the night, being frozen on a wildfire, or judgment on inside. You deny that the plane was flying. If it helps you to believe that the world left you behind. Choking on a French fry, blindness on the night, being frozen on a wildfire, or judgment on inside. You deny that the plane was flying. If it helped you to believe that the world left you behind. Got the lighters, the dumpster fires. Who was it that used to use that? There's a burning trash barrel or something, and someone used to use that as like a lighter. Well, the only beer I have in the house right now is Guinness. My local grocery store just doesn't have, like, they have nothing else I want. They've got an imperial cider that I like every now and then. It's one of them's pineapple, but the one I get most often I think is mango. It's apple, but it's got mango in it. It's really good. It's like 9%, but it's more of a kind of a summer thing. But in terms of, they just don't have. They have Old Rasputin, but I get so tired of drinking that one. It's not like that's not an imperial stout that I can always go to. I got to kind of be in the mood for that one. And there's some stores that carry some stuff nearby, but I never go down there. And I've been intentionally drinking less anyway. I mean, I kind of go in waves, but my friends who had a channel maybe had a trash fire. This one's, I feel like it's a oh, that's a good lighter. I think it was one of the Twitch, like global emotes. Or maybe it was a lighter, but it just looked like that to me. Because even the one that you use there, when it's small and I'm looking at it from 3 feet away, it kind of looks like a burning dumpster, or not dumpster, but a trash barrel. So maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it wasn't that emote, but it was. That's what I kept thinking it was. But I can't even remember who. Might have been Lark. At any rate, one of the best things you can see if there is a dumpster fire is some drops of rain. That's right. Drops of rain falling on the ground, and the clouds are in my eyes. I wanna say, just let me drown, but that's such a hefty price to pay for a silly little love you didn't think nothing of. Leaving and throwing it all away, and pretending it all was a mistake. But I brought so much to what your life became now. Drops of rain falling on the ground, and the clouds are in my eyes. I wanna say, just let me drown, but that's such a hefty price to pay for a silly little love you didn't think nothing of. Grieving all our happy days, seeing me in so many other ways, pretending you'll never have to break down over a silly little love you didn't think nothing of. Very, very profound. Well, you'll like it here if you get that humor. I say some pretty goofy things. And if you don't like it, well, then I don't need you. I don't need you, but you're all I want. Although I seem to be nonchalant, my thoughts never ready, my palms always sweaty around you. Butterflies in my belly, can barely hold myself steady now to say what I mean. Your eyes, they beam, something I can't look enough into. I don't need you, but you're all I want. Although I seem to be nonchalant, I don't need you, but you're all I want. Although I seem to be nonchalant, my thoughts never ready, my palms always sweaty around you. Butterflies in my belly, can barely hold myself steady now to say what I mean. Your eyes, they beam, something I can't look enough into. I don't need you, you're all I want. Although I seem to be nonchalant, I don't need you, but you're all I want. Although I seem to be nonchalant. All right, now we're gonna do some space travel. A little moon landing. Glowing from the light of the moon, he took her hand and said, I won't be coming too. Then she set off in her balloon to find the place she felt that she'd been summoned to. Ascending to the height of the moon, she never realized what she would be going through. Cold as hell, yet peacefully to June, till she looked up and see her craft had come into. funny feeling from the moon. Upon his horse he launched the bearing that she flew. Scared he found her lifeless on the dunes. He took her hand and knew she'd not be coming to. Plot twist, he's a werewolf and he sabotaged her balloon. It's that totally works. You know, the idea behind the song, I don't know what I intended when I wrote it. But what it's about codependency, right? Letting go of something that you love, because it's not good for you, but you still care about it. So it can take a lot of forms, right? But he lets her go do her thing, and then she dies, and then like that's the codependency of it, right? Nobody wins. Everybody loses, and nobody wins. And it very well could go that way too, right? I mean that that can be version 2. That'll be the Mars landing. I don't even know why I called it moon landing. I guess the idea is that like the moonlight, like she crashes under the moon, right? So I guess that's what I was thinking. But that's the thing with these songs. I don't I don't remember. Like, it's very different being able to go back and rewatch the process. Because even with Dada Lullaby, which coincidentally is the next song, I'd forgotten some of the kind of aha moments and the variations I tried, and yeah, I don't know. I think it was cool. I'm looking forward to see if anybody likes the video. I mean, I'm sure some people will like it, but enough to where like more than 3 people can watch it. You know, where it gets into the YouTube algorithm and actually gets recommended to somebody. Because it really wasn't like I don't know. It's really hard for me to watch it from the eyes of someone who's never seen any of it. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most, is like someone who's never heard of me, never heard the song, never maybe never even thought about writing a song, but then they watch the video. I'd love to get that perspective. It's a little longer than I hoped. I was shooting for about 22 minutes. It ended up being about 27, but I thought, I'm going to do this every week, so I got time to improve the process over time. One video is not going to make that much of a difference. But yeah, I'm just curious to see how people will react. And I like the fact that I've actually made a thing. I'm going to make another video today, one today, and maybe 2 today, but ideally 1 today, 1 tomorrow. Friday, I'm going to start recording again. Recording our photographs. And just see. There, cheers, Indy. All right, this next one is one, I actually wrote this on stream a little over a week ago. It's called Dada Lullaby. Da da doo, da da doo, Trace the shadow's face before the evening comes and take it away. Or maybe change the window's place, try to squeeze a little time out of the day. Da-da-doo, da-da-doo. Drain the shallow lake of all the deviating thoughts that wanna play. Or maybe change the widow's fate so that her grieving doesn't even start that way. Da-da-doo, da-da-doo. Put it back where you found it, just so you don't think about it. Da-da-doo. Don't think about it. Da-da-doo. Da-da-doo. Killing that note, nice, thank you. Was chilling. Oh, that's a very high compliment. Thank you so much. Also good for beer. Chilling the beer. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, one more song for today. Of course, we'll be live again tomorrow and the next day and pretty much every day except for 1 week a month. I'm also professional now. My schedule is actually updated. But this one is called The Boats of Argorn. When do we catch you with a beer? That's a good question. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe one morning I'll just have to make it a beer stream. I'll cheers anything but water or bean water. Well, this is bean water. Figured. Oh well. I'll have to see. I've been wanting to run to there's a store that's got a lot of really good beers. Problem is when I go there I tend to spend like over $100. So clinking glasses with water is looked down upon across many cultures. It's believed that the act brings bad luck or even death upon the recipient, and in some cases death upon yourself. The U.S. military actually forbids it with naval folklore, claiming that a toast with water will lead to death by drowning. In Spain, toasting with water can result in a different kind of misfortune: 7 years of bad sex. I must have toasted with a lot of water. Let's leave it at that. That was honest. Yeah, my life is I tell people I am very fortunate to have a life I never could have predicted. I think it's who could want for anything more than that. This last song of the day is called The Boats of Argorn, and I hope you like it. Land ahoy, land ahoy, there a tiny spot. Our persistence saved us heading west. The endeavor of the boats of Argon, all alone through storms. While we listed, taking beatings, still in bliss, 'cause nothing bests the weather like the boats of Argon. Stories told and retold, stoic men and women sailing on to hell and heaven, so obsessed, ever on the boats of Argon. Scorn, Valerie born, confetti tossed and victory claimed. So many heroes have been blessed, but never on the boats of Argon. All aboard, all aboard, for the waves all crash against the side and waste us to the sunken depths, forever on the boats of Argon. Perfectly smooth recovery there. I never forget words. Nope, not me. Nope, never happens. Well, Some Goner, very nice to meet you. Enjoy the rest of your evening in that beer, and good job. Thank you. And I'll be live again tomorrow, starting 2.5 hours ago. So today, on Wednesdays, I start later because I've got an appointment in the morning. But every day, 10 o'clock my time, or 10-ish my time, I start. And hopefully I'll see you again. Appreciate that. Thumbs up. And I'll be there if I'm not working. Awesome. I'd love to see you, but stay frosty. Indeed. So until next time, bye-bye. Have a great rest of your day, evening, all that stuff.